regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Dragons of Toronto. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from Toronto.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready, play. Blue, white, sit, mega, blue, go.
Love going to throw right away.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Here's Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Love. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
On 1st and 10, Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Love, he's going to change the play here. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Well, looks like they move things around here.
Black ultra. Black 2. Black shot.
Love this time is going to set up to throw it. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Watch out now, 52. Right. Shot, 17.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
6. Mega. Green tag.
Throwing. Love. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Fight. 97. Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Triple. 38.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. In motion left, that's Reed. Following the interception, Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at this defense, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
2nd and 13. To the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Go street. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Up the middle, Jones. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Set, ready.
And now Love going to change things up. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Now they'll audible to something else. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
Black ultra. Black 2. Black shot.
Love now. Out route. He finds his man. It's Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Drill 52.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. In motion goes the tight end. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion left.
19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The kick by Bass is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Blaster, six. Red, cycle.
Dobbs goes in motion.
Yellow, zoom. Ready.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Jaden Reed,
His 11th touchdown of the year.
and the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He sets to fire deep.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Packers.
Luke Musgrave
In the final seconds of the first half.
and the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Not too many breaks ahead, according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Back to throw now on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
70 range, 70 range. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! From 21 yards away. And the Dragons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll send Reed in motion left. First down, going to the air with Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Trail green. Black ultra. Slide through. Black shot. Ready, go. Edo blue.
In motion left, that's Reed. A second down throw for Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Fight, white. Stick, mega. Green jack. Hey,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First down, Love to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Red, yellow. Go red.
To the air again, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Love wants to shift things around. An inside give to Jones. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Blue strike. Blaster, stick. Red, cycle. Fury, yellow. Hey, go Fury. Drill green. Black ultra.
They'll send Reed in motion left. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll go with Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
52 blaster.
Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one...
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jordan Love. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. An audible here to get a new look. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Fly blue. Black shot. Edo blue. White. 6. Mega. Green jack.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, Love. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And quickly they get to the line.
10 yards on the pickup.
2nd down and inches. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
They'll look to throw again. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Shot. 17. Red. Yellow. Blue striker.
Following the interception, Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Yellow. Grill green. Black ultra. Yellow.
In motion left, that's Reed. Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Black shot. Edo blue.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, Love. And that is incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
He'll take it at the 42. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
Claws red. Field black. Hey,
They'll
green.
send Reed in motion left.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Red, yellow.
In motion, the tight end.
Blue strikers. Blaster, 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock.
Here we go.
But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Fury, yellow. Drill, green. Black, ultra.
3rd and long for Love. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Von Miller in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
60 Eagle. Hey, smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. That one looks like he'll throw here.
To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Love now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing 2 things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often. But this had to bring out, like, the 12-year-old in us, didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch this, and let's face it, when you were that age,